Hi everybody, just want to talk about sleep routines. So I'm one of those people that has suffered for many years with chronic insomnia, and through all the different things and methods and things that I tried, I have to say that some things really work. When I'm in my apartment and I have access to take a bath and do Epsom salts and some aromatherapy and a bath, I really prefer that, and it is very grounding, and it just gets my body relaxed to be like, oh, I'm ready to receive, the winding down part of the evening. Other things that have helped me are just certain types of essential oils that has definitely made an impact, and then putting it like on your wrists and your temples and maybe under your nose, to like, again, just use the aromatherapy as a grounding tool. Now the difference is when I'm in the van and I'm doing van camping and van life, where I'm sleeping is going to be different. It's not always the same. So there's going to be different variables that I'm dealing with. It might be sound variables. It might be, I'm out, far out. It might be that I'm in a city and I have different city sounds. So all of those variables can affect your sleep. So again, having a sleep routine, and again, if that's like, you're checking your messages, making sure everything's caught up, look at your calendar, preparing yourself for the next day, get your clothes out, make sure you have whatever materials you need for the next day near the door, and at all times when you're in van life, know where your keys are, just know where your keys are, know where your phone is. And then, preparing for bedtime. So if the Murphy bed is in the up position, then preparing it to come down in the down position, and getting the pillows and the blankets and everything ready, and setting up the fans. And so again, setting up that nest that's going to create the coziness that you need to fall asleep. Now, as far as television is concerned, I have to say that I definitely do like having a television or a laptop or a tablet, something to be able to look at visually, and whether it's learn something or listen to something inspiring or spiritual before I go to sleep, whether that's a Bible verse or somebody talking about a particular insight into a particular chapter of the Bible or something. I do like listening to things like that. And watching things like that. And yet I also notice the glow from the television, that, if I can dim it as opposed to being really bright, I prefer that for nighttime. And then the other thing is your nighttime ritual of stop drinking water or liquids at this particular time, and then I've learned that by doing that, I don't have to get up in the middle of the night and pee, because I've stopped drinking at a certain time, let's say, I'm going to say 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, I'm not drinking water or tea or coffee or anything. I'm in the zone of not drinking any liquids, okay, green juices or whatever, just nothing at that point. If I do get hungry for whatever reason, and if it's an emotional trigger, I will try to do something that's healthy. So I might grab a handful of berries, like blueberries or raspberries or something, if I feel that urgency to eat. But again, I'm grabbing for something that's healthy. In terms of sounds, when I'm at the apartment, I do have a noise sound maker machine, and you can hear the sound of the waves or sound of a river, and I do like that, and just like that white noise. And again, when I'm in the van, sometimes I like to use that as well, but a lot of the times I don't need it for whatever reason. Let's see. And the other thing I would say would be like saying prayers and just clearing my mind. And if that's necessary, like if I'm really like in one of those moments where I'm like just so many thoughts are going, then I'll get out my journal and just write it out on paper so that I've like gotten it out of my head and onto the paper. And then it's like, it's just easier for you to just kind of chill out. At least these methods have helped me. So I hope they help you. I hope you have a great sleep tonight. And again, also when you do exercise, it does make it easier to fall asleep. That is a for sure. So if you get your exercise in, you'll definitely be more tired to deal with, you know, your body's going, oh, I really need the rest. So I hope that helps for you. Have a great night, everybody.